while working with the static, while working with the static. Okay, the first biggest advantage, first biggest thing what you require to take here is first thing inside settings.py. Sir, please make sure inside settings.py we have to create. Have you remembered, right? We require to take static dir. Regarding static dir is equal to, we covered os dot path dot join, os dot path dot join, and then base dir comma static folder we have to take. Static folder we require to take, and after completing that, after completing that, what is the next one we have to take care is, sir, just at last, can you please cross check, Surya Prakash, static files dirs. Have you took like this? So this is the small problem what most of the people are facing. What is that problem is, so static dir we have to specify. Pardon me, why it's not reflecting. Static dir, okay, like we have to take care. Have we took like this, Surya Prakash? Can you please cross check? So even this word is the fixed word. Remember that this word you should not change anything. Getting right? Can you please cross check? Okay, just compare each and every line to line, then you can able to understand. Maybe this is one thing. Next, and after that, in the HTML file, compulsory we have to take. In the HTML file, compulsory we require to take after doc type. Here just we require to take care. Here just observe that carefully. So maybe in the last sessions, whatever we covered, Durga News. Okay, can you please observe that Durga News project? Have you remembered? This is the project we took. Sir, in the template file, template file, if you observe, are you seeing right? If you want to use any static file, compulsory we have to take this one. Okay, this is one small mistake most of the people are going to take, right? Next, and after that, while specifying, can you please compare, are you using properly or not? Okay, this is the most of the times, either this one or this may be a small mistake. Cross check again so that automatically you can able to get the solution. Maybe a small mistake you are doing, beyond that nothing. Okay, next, one more problem. Template does not exist. Template does not exist is also very common problem, Sasmita. It's a very common problem. Means that here in the views.py file, you are requesting, are you getting that? Have you specified like this or not? Maybe most of the times the problem with the either path problem or name problem. Beyond that nothing. Either path problem, name problem. This is also one issue we have. Okay, so compulsory inside the templates folder. Okay, inside our application name test app, there the name whatever the name here we specified, is it the same or not? Most of the people what they are going to do, they forgot to specify like this directly template file name they are going to specify. No, here in the settings.py we specified up to templates only. Remaining complete path we require to specify. Okay, here it is also one very common problem. Next, one more thing here. Most of the times, they are trying to use templates, but the problem here is in the settings.py they may not specify this location regarding template dir. This one they may not template dir. Next, and after that, inside the templates they didn't update this, so maybe that may be the problem. Sasmita, have you observed what is the problem? Yes, can you please cross check again all the 3 activities? Then obviously nothing will be there. Yes, what mistake you did? Surya Prakash, can you please cross check your code? What mistake you did? Have you identified the problem? Because these are very common problems. That only first time. Once you are a habitizer, yeah. Static files dir. That is the mistake you did. DIRS. Compulsory we have to take. Static files DIRS. Have you observed right in the settings.py? Yes, sir, this is the bigger mistake most of the people are going to take. Have you observed? Static files DIRS. Sir, observe very carefully. I did personally this mistake once at my learning stage. Okay, that's why. So yes, must be compulsory, sir. Yeah. Sasmita, what problem you are getting? I mean, what mistake you did? Can you please cross check? File names, have you added already in the settings.py? Next, template file name, whether you specified properly or not. Sasmita, have you identified the mistake? No. Yeah, you can please check, and what mistake you did, please make sure update me, because that may be the common mistake. I will update the remaining also. Okay, that's all, friends. I hope this example compulsory you require to practice. I hope you did already. Okay, only one tab I implemented. The remaining tabs you require to implement, man. Okay, here Durga news project like this we took py manage.py. Okay, py manage.py run server, run server like this. Now here let me send the request for the 127 like this. Home page. Yes, have you observed right? So it's a very cute, seems to be very cute home page. Everyone can able to feel, oh, it is something like a realistic application, a real web application like that, I'm sure. Okay, just what we did, nothing extra we did, sir. Just in the background image. Next, and after that one, Jimbo run I use, beyond that nothing. Next, movie news. Then automatically, so Durga movie news information, headlines of the day in Telugu like this we have. Any doubt? Have you implemented remaining tabs, right? Yes, friends. Sports news, politics news. I hope you implemented. Okay, just only copy paste, beyond that nothing there. Just for your practice I did. Okay. Now the next topic, what we are going to discuss, the most valuable concept, sir. The most valuable concept. Okay, working with databases, working with models under databases, working with models under databases. So, sir, without a database, you can't expect any real-time application, sir. Whenever we are using the word, it is a real-time application. Without a database, you can't expect any real-time application, application, right? So if you consider, okay, compulsory we require to interact with the database to store our information. Best examples are, if I click movie news, then automatically the news are coming. But these things are hard coded in my view function. If you observe the view function user.py, yes, sir, this is the news 1, news 2, news 3, and so on, right? I hard coded this news information, right? Sorry, I don't want to hard code. So I have to get this data from the database. That's about my requirement, right? Okay, how you can able to do that? How we can able to do that? So compulsory, okay, yeah, the part of web application development, database will play a very crucial role. Highly recommended to communicate with the database, to store our data, to read our data, and so on, right? Okay, like, sir, without a database, everyone can develop applications very easily. So once a database interaction is required, no, sorry, sir, it's a very difficult. Like, anyone having this type of phobia? Sir, whenever database came in the picture, sorry sir, it's very difficult. Database communication, it's very difficult. That's why I'm a bit panic about this type of things. Sir. Anyone having this type of phobia in the previous technologies or otherwise in your previous learning? Database communication, very difficult, sir. So it is not that much easy. Like anyone there? Phobia means fear. some some fear kind of thing. Okay. Anyone having this type of fear? Good. Some people may have, but make sure, sir, database communication is the most easiest thing. That Django simplify database communication like anything, man. Okay, sir, because why the people are a bit panic? The reason for that is we are Python developers, sir, not database programmers, sir. That's why writing database SQL queries, different language, sir. I don't know about SQL queries. There, so that's why I don't know about Oracle that much, or I don't know about MySQL that much. That is the bigger problem. Regarding next, database is not a Python code, is not a part of Python. It is outside of Python. That's why some people may have a bit panic, but don't worry, sir. Django provides inbuilt support, beautiful support for database operations, right? By using Django, communicate with the database, sir, LKG student also can able to do that. That much easy. The total complexity is hidden by this. Total complexity is hidden by Django itself. Very cute, sir, UI we are having to communicate with the database. That's why don't worry, sir. Easiest thing. Even when compared with the static files, templates, this concept itself is very easy. Remember regarding that. Okay. Next, Django itself provide one inbuilt database. Anyone having that? Sir, we are not required to install database separately. We are not required to install database separately. Django itself is going to provide inbuilt database, right? What is that database? Can you please spell out? What is that database? Remember that SQLite. Regarding SQLite 3, SQLite, okay, is the 3 maybe version or SQLite is the default database which is provided by Django itself. Remember this one. So for small to medium applications, for most of the applications, this default database is enough. If you are going to work with the heavy data associated database application, then only this database may not provide support. But anyway, for medium to small scale applications, happily you can able to use this SQLite 3. Next, sir, I don't want SQLite, I want MySQL, I want Oracle, these kind of things. Yes, you can expect support, no problem at all. Are you getting the point, right? Okay, that's all. So now, how to configure database? How to configure database configurations, right? Okay, I want to configure database configurations. How you can able to do that? Very simple, sir. If you want to use default database, SQLite 3, so good news is we are not required to configure anything. Remember that we are not required to configure anything, sir. Okay, if you are going to use default database, right? Sir, I don't want a default database. I want to configure my own database, SQL, MySQL I want to use, or Oracle I want to use. Then we require to specify how we can able to do that. That part I will take care. Don't worry about that. Sir, any doubt up to this, right? Sir, what is the default database? What the default database? SQLite 3. Are you getting right? Next, where we have to specify, where we have to configure database information itself is there is the settings.py. Again, we require to depend on settings.py file. Sir, in the settings.py, are you getting in the settings.py? Are you seeing anywhere related to database? Yes, friends. Are you seeing anywhere related to database? Yes. Okay. Here databases. Are you getting here databases? Like we have something is there. Yes. This is the database related configurations. Sir, which is the default database? SQLite 3. Are you getting that? Which is the default database? SQLite 3, sir. Okay, please make sure you people should aware, right? Already there. We are not required to configure any kind of thing. Remember this one, sir. We are not required to configure anything directly. This thing by default is enough. Okay. If you want to use your own database like MySQL, Oracle, then some configurations are required. How you can able to do that thing, I will take care. Don't worry, sir. Next, for your web application, database support is there or not? I want to know, sir. For your web application, database support is there or not? I have to check. How you can able to check, sir? Very simple. Okay. What you can take here is, let me go to command prompt. Just to take a bit very special case, sir. Let me go to command prompt. In database, how much memory is there? You most of the times, you know, for what we call 4 GB or something like that. So many. The default size 4 GB or something like it is already, you may aware in the Oracle, MySQL and so on. Definitely it should be some fixed memory only. Getting? So now here just observe that if you want to know is a database properly configured or not, what you can able to take, so these commands just aware. Py manage.py, py manage.py, shell Django shell I'm trying to open. Can you please tell, first time I'm using this command, have you observed, right? What is this command? Py manage.py shell command shell. Can you please open the Django shell like this, right? Something like our Python shell only. Yes, Python 3.6. Sir, we are getting. Sir, now take a bit very special care about this one, sir. By if there is any problem with your database configurations, then here you may get errors. Remember that if any problem is there with respect to database configuration, whenever you are using this command, maybe a chance of getting errors. Take special care. That's why database configurations are proper or not, how to check. Sir, open the shell. First one. Next, the second, from Django.db. From Django.db, sir, here import the connection. From Django.db, import the connection. C is equal to, sir, here, do you know, I'm trying to import connection. Yes, I'm not getting any error. Means connection object is there. So you can able to communicate with the SQLite 3. It is the clear. Now, if you want to execute, any query, then cursor object must be required. C is equal to connection dot cursor. Are you getting? C is equal to connection dot cursor. If these three commands are working properly, then automatically, yes, for your application, database is already configured. There are no errors at all. Happily, you are allowed to use database, right? Are you able to understand, right? Sir, what is the first command I used? Py manage.py. Sir, shell is the first command what we use, right? What is the second command, sir? Just observe it very carefully about this one. The first command, py manage.py shell. What is the second one? From django.db import connection. Now can you please create cursor object? C is equal to connection dot cursor. That's all. With this there ends database configurations. Okay, I mean not configurations. We are checking whether our database configurations are appropriate or not, whether database connection is working properly or not. That's what you require to take. So this is just how to check whether database configurations are appropriate or not. Everyone can able to understand? Can you please consider? Are you in the position to understand, right? Next, I will explain how to use some MySQL, how to use Oracle, these kind of things. Just I will explain for you people, right? Okay, just wait for a minute. Yes, yes, sir. So this is just how to configure, worry about configurations. Next and after that, how to check whether configurations are available or not, properly or not. These kind of things compulsory you people should be aware. So any doubt up to this? Any doubt up to this? Not required to keep any explanation because we didn't do anything. We didn't do anything. Just only 3 checkings we did. That default database, we never going to face any problem. If you are going to work with the MySQL database, if you are going to work with Oracle database, there may be a chance of problems. Of course, that part we will take care. Don't worry, sir. Sir, what is the next cinema? I have to take very important terminology, sir. Sir, what that is? If you want to create a table, sir, I want to create a table, sir. Can you please tell what is the SQL query we require to take? Create table employees, create table employees. Okay, so in number is number type, something like that. At our childhood, somewhere we created a table, right? Okay, remember. Have you remembered in the Oracle somewhere? If you want to create a table, maybe Oracle, MySQL somewhere, create table employees, something like we have to take. But one very important thing, regarding one very important thing, what that point is, we are not required to write single line SQL code if you want to use a database concept in the Django. Remember that, sir, we are not required to write single line of SQL. Everything we can able to do with the Python only. Okay, remember that. That is the biggest specialty, sir, about database communication with the Django. We are not required to worry that bleedy SQL queries, that bleedy what we call the database concepts. All those things are not required. I'm never going to touch a database, but still I can able to use the database with Python. Simple with the Python. How we can able to do that? For that, one special concept is required: model class. Regarding what is this concept, sir? Can I spell out? Everyone should be aware. Model class. Somewhere you may heard about models.py to define model classes. Are you getting right? To define model classes, there is one file is there, models.py. There we have to define model class. Do you know, sir, what each model class, one Python class I'm going to write. Each model class is going to represent one database table. If you want to create a database table, array define model class, use a small command, automatically this Python class will be converted into database table. Remember this one, this Python class will be converted into database table. It is very easy, sir. We're getting the point, okay? Write a class named with just a model class. Like this we have to write. So a model is a Python class which contains database information. Remember the database related stuff. So who is going to represent in Python? That thing is nothing but model class. A model is a single definitive source of information. So here don't worry, it's a simple class which is going to represent a table. Sir, database table contain which things? Can you please tell? Database table contain which things, right? Sir, columns. Are you getting? Employee number, employee name, next employee salary. Are you getting? Employee salary. Next and after that employee address, like we have. Are you getting? So do you know these are columns information where we have to specify inside model class. Beyond that nothing, sir. Okay, so where we have to specify these ones are inside model class we require to define. Okay, remember, take a bit very special care about this terminology, right? Okay, sir, how to define model class? Very easy, sir, very easy. Inside models.py, inside models.py, write the Python code, Python class. Remember, let me go for a small project related so that you people can feel more comfortable, right? Just observe carefully, just aware the basic terminology, right? Can I go for a new project? Okay, sir, can I go for a new project? Here, just observe. Django projects 9 AM. Now Django admin. D Django admin. Okay, sir, start the project, model project 1. Okay, model project 1. Yeah, that's all. Just I'm not going to do much activity. Don't worry, sir. Just my concentration is always with respect to database only. Don't worry. I'm not going to talk templates, static files, all that nonsense here. Okay, now, sir, model project 1. Okay, py manage.py. Next, start app. Next, test app like this. I took, sir. Sir, now project is ready. Now the project is ready. Just let me close these things. Okay, now observe that. Okay, 9 a.m. Sir, what is the project? Model project 1. Okay, just the only one line compulsory. Sir, it's the very common mistake most of the people are going to do. So if you want to do anything with the model, first thing, add that application in the test in the settings.py. Are you getting? So first model related commands, if you want to execute, compulsory first you have to add that application in the settings.py. This is one very common mistake most of the people are going to do. So that's why first after creating application, immediately add that application to the installed apps. Okay, now inside the test app, have you observed, right? There is one file is there. We never used this file up to this. Correct or not? There is one file is there. We never used it up to this. Sir, what is that file name? Models.py file. Regarding what is that file name? Models.py file. So I want to write sir, my model. Create your models here. I want to write my model. Right? What I want to take? Sir, just a class. Observe very carefully, sir. Just a class. Sir, which class you want? Employee I want. Regarding employee, compulsory this employee class should be child class of model. What is this one, sir? Can you spell out? Model. Sir, within bracket, if you are taking any class, this class will become this class is the parent class. Are you getting? This class is the parent class. Sir, in our Python code also, sir, if you consider class A, I'm taking class A like this. What the meaning of that? Sir, A is the child class of B class. So whatever members are there inside B, methods, variables, and so on, automatically these members by default is going to come to, sir, this class like that. Any doubt? Friends, are you in the position to understand, right? Okay, that's all. Sir, this is just I wrote. Okay, well, just I write a class. Sir, you know, it is going to represent name of the table. What is our name of the table, sir? Employee is the name of the table. Of course, I will show. Don't worry. Exact table name I will configure. Next and after that, here model is the case sensitive or not? Yes, Ashwinta, model is the case sensitive here. Of course, here you can use either lowercase or uppercase, no problem at all. But anyway, it is always just Python related. It is a case sensitive. Remember, it's the class name usually with the upper character, starts with upper character, right? Okay. Now, what I want to take here is enum, ename, eval, e-address. Enum, eval, e-address, fields, database, table column names I have to specify. First one enum is equal to remember that enum is what type? Can you please tell? Enum is what type? Respond, man. Enum is what type? Int type. Now, how you can specify here is models dot int, integer field. Like this, we have to specify. Are you getting? Models dot integer field. Now, which is going to represent database, which is going to hold int values. Like similarly, ename is equal to models dot ename is what type? Can you spell out? Ename is what type, sir? Ename is what type? String type or char type. Are you getting? Here we have to specify char field. We have to specify char field. Okay, one small thing you should aware. Sir, enum, ename. Observe very carefully because first time we are talking. Next, shall is what type, sir? Modals dot salary. Most of the times, what type we are going to consider? Float type. Regarding shall itself is nothing but float field. Regarding shall itself is float field. I'm taking, sir. So enum, ename, shall. Next, address is equal to modals dot char field again. Modals dot char field again. Like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, can you please tell what is the output? I mean, what it means? I hope everyone in a position to understand clearly, right? Sir, what there inside? Nothing is there. Okay, what there inside, sir? Nothing is there. Just enum, ename, shall, address. Enum, like a 4 fields we are taking. Beyond that, nothing, sir. There is one small twist is there. What is that twist here? Is take very special care. There is one small twist is there. What is that twist? Is whenever we are taking char field, one parameter we require to pass. String field is not there. Even string also we require to take care only. Okay, here one parameter we require to pass. What is that parameter, sir? Max length. Regarding what these ones are? Max length. Sir, how much your ename? How many characters max length you want? Okay, 64 characters I want, sir. Similarly, here also one char field is there. Max length char field is there. Max length. What about 64? Something like this I'm taking, sir. Please respond. Please observe carefully, sir. This restriction is applicable only for char field. Are you getting? Can you please? I have one small doubt. Sir. Now the point is, am I writing Python code or database table? Database code. Can you please tell? Is it Python code or database code? It is the Python code. Regarding the Python class. With this class, automatically I can able to create database table. We are not required to write SQL code. Automatically, this table SQL code by default will be generated. Take very special care about this terminology, right? Enum, okay, ename, shall, address like sir. This is just a small table I created. Any doubt? Can you please confirm? Next up. If you are trying to max length, any length you can able to take, but usually based on our requirement, we require to choose. Okay, next, whenever we are trying to print employee object, which thing you want to return? If you want, you can write the str method. But anyway, as of now, it is not required. I'm not going to print employee data anywhere. Just observe carefully, sir. Okay, well, sir. Next, sir. Now, what model class contain? Can you please tell? What model class contain from this discussion? Can you please tell what model class contain? Model class contains. Can I use the word model class is equal to database table name, field names means what? Column names under their behavior, what type, how many characters are allowed, like the behavior. So the total database table name, column information, under their behavior, column behavior, everything is available inside model class. That's all. Okay, sir, what is the table name? Anyone, can you please tell what is the corresponding table name, sir? Just have a look once. If I'm writing this model class, what is the table name, sir? What is the table name? Internally, which table will be created, sir? What is our application name? Can you please tell? What is our application name? Application name is testapp underscore testapp underscore employee. This is the table name. Remember this one. Testapp underscore employee. It is the table name. Next, what about field? Field name, fields name, field names. What about field names, right? Can you please tell? Enum, ename, eSal, and e-address. E-address. What about behavior? What about behaviors? Behaviors. Behavior is nothing but. Do you know what is the behaviors? Enum is of type. Enum is of type. Is of int type. Enum is of int type. Int type. Next one after that, ename is of ename is of char type. Ename is of char type, and the max number of allowed characters are max number of allowed characters are 64. Are you getting like? So do you know model class is going to represent table name, field names, and after that behavior of the fields compulsory, right? Sir, everyone can able to understand what I did, sir? That's all it is. App name followed by class name, correct? What is the table name? App name underscore class name. This is the application name underscore class name. That's all. So, what is the model? Sir, it's a very important question for the interview. What is model? What is model? Then simple answer what you can able to tell here. Model is a Python class which is going to represent one database table. Okay, in this table, in this, what is the name of the table? What is about fields and behavior? So model class contain database table name, field names, and then their behaviors. That's what you have to tell, right? Any doubt? Up to this is the clear. Now I have one small thing. Sir, anyway, first time I may require to keep this much explanation. But next time onwards, we are not required to take all this nonsense. Okay? Now observe. Sir, here after writing model class, we have to do two activities, right? Okay, we require to do two activities. Sir, what is the first activity, sir? What is the first activity? Make migrations. Are you getting? What is this one, sir? First one, make migrations. This is the first one, sir. Second activity, migrate. What the first one? Can you please tell? What the first one? Make migrations. What is the second one? Migrate. Very important terminology. You should be aware. So, what is the difference between make migrations and migrate? Okay, very simple word. So we write Python code. Correct or not? I write Python code. I want to create corresponding table. Now listen carefully. For this Python code, I have to generate SQL code. Sir, observe very carefully. I have to generate SQL code. Next, once SQL code is ready, then execute that code. Then the database table will be created. So two activities I have to do. Convert this Python code into SQL code, and then execute that SQL code so that database table will be created. That's what you should erase. Okay. Now the point here is how to convert the Python code into SQL code. That is the job of make migrations. Okay, make migrations. Convert Python code into SQL code. Point number one. Next, how to execute that SQL code? For that, migrate is the command. Are you getting right? Migrate is the command. If you can do these two, now database table by default will be ready. Any doubt? Are you able to understand? So total, how many activities are there, sir? Two activities. Two activities we have to take. What is the first one, sir? Make migrations, and the second one, sir, migrate. Okay, just sir, what is the job of make migrations? Can you please confirm? What is the job? What is the job of make migrations? Python model class should be converted into SQL code. And execute that SQL code. Now database table will be created. Are you getting? Execute that SQL code. Database table creation, right? Database table creation, right? So Python model class converting into SQL code, and the SQL code can you please execute, sir? First thing can be done by make migrations command. Second thing can be done by migrate command. That's all. Okay. Generate SQL code, make migrations, sir. Next, and after that, can you please execute that SQL code, migrate with the command. That's it. Very important question for the interview room. What is the difference between make migrations and migrate? You should be in a position to understand. What is the first command? First command, make migrations. What is the second one? Migrate, right? Now, let me do that activity, right? Because I did already, right? Let me do that activity. Okay, first one, right? Sir, py manage.py, manage.py. Okay, what I want to take is make migrations. Are you getting that? Make migrations. I'm doing, sir. Okay, just observe. Migrations for test. Yeah, sir, there is one special file created. What is that special file? Inside the test migrations folder is there in the 0001.initial.py. Sir, there is a py file by default got created, right, which contain our SQL code. Sir, let me cross check. Let me cross check, sir. Migrations. Migrations. Are you seeing? Yes, this is the code, sir. One small important information I have to convey. Can you please confirm in the database table how many columns are there? Please confirm. In the database table, how many columns are there? 4 columns are there. That's what you people should be aware. First one, enum, ename, eval, e-address. So in the database table, total 5 columns will be there. That's what small thing you should be aware. For every model, there is one extra column added by, okay, added by Django. That extra column is ID. Are you getting that extra column is nothing but what? ID, which acts as primary key, which is the auto increment. So first record, what is the ID value? 1. Second record, what is the ID value? 2. Third record, what is the ID value? 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on, like this, right? Okay. For a database, okay, make sure there five columns by default will be there. In that first column is the ID, which acts as the primary key, which is auto field. Auto field means automatically will be incremented. We are not required to pass the data. Okay, like that is nothing but what? Auto field. Okay, like that. Now, if I open this SQL file, I mean initial.py file, can you please cross check? Can you please cross check? How many fields are there? Okay, name employee, make migrations, create model, name employee, fields ID, models dot auto field, auto created true, primary key true, serialize false, verbose name ID. Next enum, ename, eval, e-address. Are you getting our own? So one extra field by default got created, sir. ID itself is one extra field by default got created. Any doubt? Any doubt? Up to the serialization, of course, sending across the network. If you are sending across the network our data, which is nothing but serialized. Okay, don't worry about now. Sir, here table name, all those things is not there. Just it's not name of the table. It is the model name only. It is not SQL code also. Is it SQL code? It is the Python file. Is it SQL code? No, it is not SQL code. Okay, don't worry about that. Just the next level intermediate thing. Okay, if you want to see the corresponding SQL code, okay, like here we have shown auto increment, auto field. Auto field is always int type only. Susmita, autofill is always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Automatically just as something like a serial number. It is always int type. Autofill is always int type. Automatically should increment, right? How the string is going to be incremented? That's why it's always int type. We are not required to specify the type of autofill. Clear, right? Now, can you please observe? Sir, it is the Python readable file. Boss, I want corresponding SQL. I want corresponding SQL code. Is it possible or not? Yes. What is the name of the file? Can you please tell? What is the name, sir? 0001 underscore initial.py. 0001 underscore initial.py. Regarding initial.py. Okay, like this, right? Now, here just take a bit very special care. py manage.py here SQL migrate. Regarding SQL migrate, test the app, sir, name of the application 0001, that's all. Regarding 0001, that's all. Underscore initial.py is not required. Can you please show SQL code? Regarding, can you please show SQL code present inside 0001? Can you please observe that? Can you please have a look once? Sir, create a table. What is the name of the table? What is the name of the table? Now, can you please cross check, sir? Wow, wonderful. Now you can able to see your SQL code. Create table. Name of the table is a test app underscore employee. ID integer type, not null. Primary key auto increment. Auto increment. Next and after that e number. Okay. E number integer type, not null. Next and after that e name. Regarding e name, varchar, not. Next and after that e-sal, which is the real means float value. Next e-address, like e-address, not null, commit and so on. Don't worry. Any doubt, friends? The default, maybe I'm not sure. The default, it can be any length. I hope it is going to be accepted. So many. Yes. Okay. Next, have you observed? Not null means null values are not allowed. Null values are not allowed. Not null. Null values are not allowed. Compulsory should contain data. Clear? So now, for every, here have you observed, right? For every table, Django will generate a special column. What is the name of that column? For every table, Django will create one special column. What is that name of the column? ID. Is it a primary key or not? Yes. By using ID, we can able to identify each row uniquely. By using ID, we can able to identify each row uniquely, like this, right? Okay. So uniquely we can able to identify. Next, so this field is auto increment field. Regarding we are not required to insert the data. It is automatically will be incremented. For the first row, it will 1. For the second row, it will 2. For the third row, it will 3. Automatically increment is going to be happen, sir. Next, this ID field is of auto field type. It is what types are auto field type. Already I showed, right? Next, sir, I don't want ID. I want to keep my own column. Yeah, the auto field. Yes, possibility is there. Don't worry, sir. It is a possibility is there. So will be generated automatically. If you don't want this field, no problem at all. There is a way. Of course, so such type of requirements very rare. If you want, you can able to take it. No problem. That, sir, I don't want ID. I want enum. Enum is the primary key. Enum is the auto increment field. Yes, there is a possibility is there. Clear? Are you getting right? Now I have one small doubt. Who write this Python, this SQL code? Am I writing or Django is generating? Yes, is it? Am I writing SQL code or Django is generating this SQL code? Django, that is the biggest advantage. We are not required to worry about single line of SQL code also. Django is internally take care about this thing, right? So just I wrote this Python class, converting this Python class into SQL code. Django by default is going to take care. For this, only one command we require to use. Anyone, can you please tell what is that command? What is the command we use, right? Make migrations. That's all, make migrations. Now, if I execute this SQL query, then the table will be ready. For that, one more command I require to use. What is that command, sir? Migrate is the command. Are you getting? What is the difference between make migrations and migrate? Almost 2 to 3 hours I spent in the net. Then only I got this information. But make sure, very important question for the interview room. That's all. Can I do migrations? Can I do migrate so that database table will be ready? Very simple. Very simple. Now listen this one. Now listen carefully, sir. Py manage.py, py manage.py, migrate. Are you getting? Migrate. Okay, py manage.py, migrate is the command we are taking, sir. If I can take like this, can you please confirm? Can you please confirm how many tables will be created? I have a small doubt. How many tables will be created? Don't think too much. 5 tables. Why, man? Sasmita, why 5 tables got created? No, only one table. What is the table? Our employee table. Are you getting? Only one table. The table is nothing but employee table. Okay, that's what you people should be aware. So multiple tables will be created. Whenever I'm using migrate, whenever we are using migrate, multiple tables by default will be created. What the reason for that is, of course, related to our model only one table, but here there is something is there, sir. So in our project, how many applications are there? Can you please tell? In our project, how many applications are there? Only one application. What is the name of that application? Only one application. What is the name of that application? Test app. Test app is the name. Now my question is, listen this one. If only one application is there, in the settings.py, why these many things are available in the install apps? Are you getting? Sir, only one application is there. Then automatically, why these many things are there inside install apps? So for every project, Django is going to provide multiple inbuilt applications, right? Okay, admin. What is the name of the first one? Can you please tell? Admin application. What is the second one? Auth application. Content types application. Sessions application. Messages application. Static files application. Like multiple applications are already there. Remember, if any tables related to these applications are required, all those tables also by default will be created with your migrate command. Remember this one. So it is one application. Charan, content types is one application. Internal user by auth. Internal user by auth application. Okay, make sure. So all these are inbuilt internal application. For these inbuilt internal application, tables also will be created because of your migrate command. Any doubt? Are you able to understand? So if I use a migrate command, is it only one table will be created or multiple tables will be created? Please respond. Is only one table will be created or multiple tables will be created? Okay, multiple. Sir, very important question in the interview room. So we can create table in the database explicitly. We can create table in the database explicitly. What the advantage of creating table with the migrate command? Table with migrate command. So the difference is, if you are going to create this table in the database explicitly, only this particular table will be created. Are getting only this table will be created. Sorry, not only these tables, remaining inbuilt application tables also I want to create, so that my application is going to work properly. If you want that, then migrate command we require to use. Remember this one. What is the advantage of migrate? What is the advantage of migrate command? Migrate command when compared with migrate command, when compared with the creating table explicitly. Maybe a chance to ask the question. Then immediately you have to tell, sir, in our project, in addition to our application, there are several inbuilt applications are there: session management, authentication application, content types application, messages application, right? All those tables also will be created. Remember that. Regarding next, someone is telling, sir, it is the wastage of memory. No, because the reason is someone session management, authentication, admin, these things are most commonly used applications only for every application. So that's why compulsory these things are required. Don't feel memory wastage. Just we are at practice level. That's why we don't know about the importance of those applications. But I'm sure without those applications, you can't do anything in real time. That's why only with your test app, nothing will be there. So you require to use inbuilt applications also, so that our life will become very easy. Okay, well, next, sir, but we didn't use those app names while calling make migrations. Correct, Raman. Excellent. Yeah. Yes, here there are two doubts are there. Here first doubt, sir, we didn't use those app names while calling make migrations. Make migrations. Sir, now the point is, who developed the code? Who developed the code for that inbuilt applications? Inbuilt applications, who developed the code? Django already did make migrations. Only you require to use migrate command for those. Regarding Django itself, sir, already wrote the code, already make migrations already happened. That 0001 such type of files already generated at the beginning only. Those things only are available for our application. That's why we are not required to make migrations for those. Okay, well, any other things? Yes, if we remove any inbuilt application, what happens? Sharon, that inbuilt application is not available, so that if you require that, it is not available. If you are not going to use any inbuilt application, then happily you can remove, no problem at all. But you should aware the importance of those applications. Maybe soon you may get. Yes, it's a possible solve. For a higher level projects, this process is always same. No difference at all. Same process, same commands, everything. Okay. Can I do migrate command? No, we didn't use any inbuilt applications as of now. Now onwards, we require to use these inbuilt applications. Yes, for every inbuilt application, one separate topic is there. Session management, session application. Next, the authentication, auth application. Like admin application. Now onwards, we are going to use admin. But what the meaning of admin? Now onwards, next in these models, we require to use admin. Sir, can I use migrate? Now observe that. I click just migrate. Now, can you please have a look once? Apply all migrations for admin. Have you observed? Apply all migrations for admin, auth, content types, sessions, test app. Sir, is it happen only for test app application or for all applications? for all applications. Do you know? In the content types, already this file is there. In the auth, already this file is there. Admin, already these files are there. Content types, next auth, okay? Like where is our test app 0001 initial, okay? That's all. Now database table is ready. Are you getting? Now database table itself is ready, sir. Okay, we are not required to do anything. Sir, up to this, only 2 activities we did, sir. Activity number 1. Activity number 1. Okay, write model class. Write model class. Model class inside models.py. Write model class inside models.py. Second one, sir, make migrations. Means convert into SQL code. Execute that SQL code, migrate. That's all. If there is any mistake is there, okay, immediately get this make migrations or migrate, you may get errors also. Then we require to correct that, and after that we have to do. Okay. Now if I execute migrate again, what will happen? If I execute migrate again, what will happen? What will happen? Nothing. Because the reason is all the tables already ready. It's always going to check any changes are there, no changes. Then immediately it's going to tell. Have you observed, right? Operations to perform apply, no migrations to apply. No migrations to apply. Are you getting? No migrations to apply, like that, right? It is not going to override existing data. No migrations to apply. Okay, that's it. So now only one thing, we didn't see the table which is created in the database, no problem, but this is the process what you require to be aware. Any doubt? Is it easy or difficult? Is it easy or difficult? Clear, right? Okay, now only remaining thing. Yeah, Swami, we can able to specify our own table name instead of default name. How we can, that part I will take care, don't worry. There is a possibility. Here everything is customizable. Table name, I want to keep my own table name, verbose name, employee, not a test app underscore employee. Yes, no issue, we can able to do that. Next, sir, if you feel comfortable up to this, okay, then I will go to the next level. But anyway, lot of commands we used, but just let me repeat those commands once again. Py manage.py, manage.py. Next one after that, make migrations. I cover. Next, if you want to see SQL code, py manage.py, SQL migrate. Can you have you remembered, right? SQL migrate, name of the application, next name of the file which is there. Now the corresponding SQL code we can able to see. Next one after that, py manage.py, next migrate. That's all. These are 3 commands after writing model class, just to check whether database connection is proper or not. Py manage.py, okay, shell. Can you please open shell command? In the shell command, from the Django.db import connection. C is equal to connection dot cursor. C is equal to connection dot cursor, like this, right? Are you getting? Just to check whether database configurations are appropriate or not. After that, okay, after writing model, these commands we require to take care. Any doubt? Everyone in the position to understand, right? Can I go to the next level? Yes, Sauman, we can able to see. There is a way is there. Next, one small thing you have to be aware. After this command, we are not required to execute this command. Why I'm telling that? Was the corresponding SQL code generated? If you want to see, then only we can use. But generally, okay, generally, second command no one is going to use. Generally, second command just for your knowledge sake I'm user. That's all. Only these two commands we require to use. Make migrations and migrate. Okay, that's it. Now I have one small doubt. Listen this one very carefully, sir. A beautiful inbuilt application provided by Django. Okay, beautiful inbuilt application provided by Django is admin application. Admin application. Have you ever saw admin word? Yes, there are two places already we saw this word. Whether you observed or not, I don't know. Let me show. In our settings, what is the first one? Install apps. What is the first one? django.contrib.admin. Are you getting django.contrib.admin? Admin. This is one place already. Admin is the name of the application. One more thing is already there in the urls.py file. In the urls.py file, are you getting? Okay, this is. I hope you people can able to see. Are you getting right? /admin is already there. Default URL already provided for our admin application. Getting, friends? Okay, that's all. Now how to launch admin interface. How to launch admin interface. So in the admin interface, we can check our created table. We can check our created table. We can perform okay, CRUD operations on the table. CRUD operations on the table. Remember this one, sir. Okay, we can create, we can in the admin interface, we can check our created table, and even if you want, you can add the data, delete data, update data. All those things are possible. Okay, like we are not required to write any SQL code, sir. Even if you want to add new record, even if you want to modify existing record or delete a record, we are not required to do, sir, any SQL code. Everything through admin interface, we can able to do that, sir. It is a beautiful feature, whatever we have in the Django admin interface. Remember that, sir. It is the most valuable thing. Okay, but anyway, we are not required to do. Automatically, admin application can do that. Of course, let me show. So I want to send a request to admin. Sir, how I can able to send the request to the admin interface, right? Very simple. 127.0.0.1/admin. Regarding /admin, like this we can take. But make sure if you want to access admin interface, compulsory username and password must be required, because admin interface, right? Username and password must be required. For that, we have to create super user. Again, we require to create what? Super user. Create super user must be required. Remember that. Okay. So if you want to see admin interface, you can send the request like that. But whenever we are sending the request, compulsory it is going to ask username and password. Without username and password, you can't log into admin interface. Okay, this is the admin. Compulsory authentication must be required. Let me send the request. First, let me start the server. Run server. Let me start the server. Yes. Run server. Now let me send the request. Okay. Now I want to send the request. Alright. /admin. Immediately it's going to ask, hey, username and password. Are you getting? Without username and password, there is no way to log into admin interface. Are you getting? Then immediately next doubt. how to create username and password. How you can able to create the super user? Very simple, sir. Open the command prompt again. Py manage.py, py manage.py. Sir, what I have to take? Create super user. Create super user. Like this we have to take. Create super user. Username. Okay, Durga. Username Durga. Next, email address Durga advjava@gmail.com. Password Durga123. Password again Durga123. That's all. Super user created successfully. Have you observed only one command, sir? Py manage.py create super user. Can you please username Durga, email address, next password like this, right? Okay, you have to specify name, username, mail ID, password like this, then automatically created. Let me run the server. Yes. Okay. Now Durga. Next, what is the password, sir? Durga123. Yes. No. Table is not there. Something goes wrong. Here, make sure, sir. Something goes wrong. Okay. Here, compulsory you require to see our database table. Okay. To see our database table, a small extra activity we have to do. What is that extra activity? Is register model to admin interface. Okay, that is the only extra thing we have. Clear, right? Only one activity what we have. With that, this model concept is going to be completed. Okay, just evaluate, sir. Just evaluate what I'm taking. Of course, I will repeat again. Don't worry. Let me open one more special file. Sir, are you feeling a bit difficult? There's a lot of things we are discussing. Are getting several commands we are using, but all these commands first time you people may feel, oh, every command is there are several things, but next time onwards will become very easy. Don't worry about that. Let me open. There is one special file is there, admin.py. There is one special file is there, admin.py. Okay, from test app dot models import. What is our model name? Anyone, can you please tell model name? What is the model name, sir? Employee. That's all. Here, admin data site data register of employee. That's all. Cinema completed. From test app dot models import employee, admin dot site dot register of employee. Now just refresh. Automatically, yes, test. Yeah, this is our name, employee. Came or not? If I click this one, add record. If I click this one, immediately it will ask employee number, employee name, employee salary, and then employee address. We are not required to do anything. Save, add another. Like everything you can able to perform from this admin interface. Clear, right? Yes. CRUD means nothing. Create, retry, update, delete. CRUD operations means what? Create, insert data, read data, update data, delete data. These operations are called CRUD operations. CRUD, C means create, add record. R means retrieve, read operation. Update and delete, salary I want to change, or employee record I want to delete. That's okay. That's all. Just I'm stopping the session here.